Saturday, the 21st of March 2020. You can rise above it. Romans 12:2 KJV. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is the good, and acceptable, and perfect will of God. From the time you were conceived in your mother's womb, there has been a battle that began to control your mind. This battle is the battle between the spirit and the flesh. It is the truth contesting with feelings coupled with self-generated thoughts and destructive desires. The truth is governed by the word of God. It is infallible. It is the only unchanging thing in the universe. When God says you are fearfully and wonderfully made, then the truth remains into eternity, regardless of what someone might say to you and about you. The Bible poses a question: whose report will you believe? Are you going to believe the lies from the enemy, or you are going to believe the word of God? The enemy of your soul is going to call you names: lazy, uneducated, prostitute, thief. He is going to speak lies concerning you. Whenever the enemy speaks, his intention is clear. He wants to conform you to the systems of this world. He is seeking to enslave your soul to worldly emotions that will cause you to self-destruct. Have you noticed that the world reacts to feelings and trust in the human senses more than they trust God? There is so much fear in the world today because many people are fixated on what the sensory world presents. Today is the day when you rise above the social ills of our society. Today you regain your strength. The uncensored words that seek to destroy you, they will not have power over you. You are taking territory. It is the will of God for you to be progressive. It is time for you to square up and walk with your head high, because God is with you. You may be rejected by man, but you are accepted of God. You may be emotionally broken of man, but divinely healed of God. Make a choice to see yourself in the light of the word of God, because when you do, you will realize that by the stripes of Jesus Christ you were healed and are still healed. You will notice that healing is bread to the children of God, and there is no need to stress about sickness and disease. You will realize that the words spoken by the enemy meant to crush your spirit and steal your joy, they will not have any power over you. Simply put, spend time with God in His Word and let it fashion you into a man that God has always wanted you to be. May His Word cause you to be more conscious of who you are in Him. As you spend time with God, may you be conformed into the image of the Son of God. May your heart be driven by the desire to serve the purposes of God for your life. May your soul be subjected to the Spirit of God, and may the Lord cause you to see your situation in a different light. Where you are standing in your predicament will determine how you are going to deal with your problem. I urge you to rise above it and stand on the Word of God. There are times when a parent just grabs the child from danger to save his life, but the child will never know. God has a viewpoint advantage. He knows what's best for us, and He might just be saving us from the waste to come. As humans, we want things done in a particular way, but God's way is the best way. It may not look or feel good, but it is the best. No matter what may have happened in your life, the truth remains: God has a wonderful plan for your life. You might go through a dry season in your life. Notice I said season, and seasons don't stay forever, but sometimes we prolong the season by our ignorance. Just like the children of Israel, it could have taken them 11 days to get to Canaan, but it took them 40 years to get there. Choose to view life from God's perspective. Choose to see what God is seeing. Subject your soul to the will of God. Lead a life of victory. You are a conqueror. You are blessed. You are a success. Your life is full of bliss. You are courageous. You are powerful. You are loved, and you are beautiful. Message from Stanley Kujokara, Pastor. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. HPMI Arcadia Mega Church +26377131396.